It's gonna get busy. I see a lot of people here, but there aren't a lot of cars here, so that's good. Yeah, so just going to film some stuff and take you guys along on my day to Efteling. I've not even introduced myself, by the way. My name is Veerle, and I'm from Netherlands. I'm a big Efteling enthusiast. So let's go! Eee. Okay. Anyways, I just walked through the gateway, I guess you could call it gateway, from the parking lot. And on my way there, they were playing Danse Macabre music, which is awesome, because I love Danse Macabre, and, well, the music piece, it's a part of Spookslot, which is an attraction that has been demolished, sadly. There will be a replacement called Danse Macabre, which I'm going to see that show today, that they've kind of introduced the characters of Danse Macabre. I think to get everyone like hyped up for what's going to come next year. So, excited. It's really not busy. This is insane. Like, there's people, but it's definitely not as crowded as usual, which is so awesome. And like, it's not even that early. Like, usually you'll be like, oh, it's like 13 minutes before opening, so it'll be early, so it'll be not busy, but it's really not busy for this time. It is the last day of winter break though, here in the Netherlands, so maybe that's something to do with it. I think the path that I was going to take is closed, I see, because officially Efteling hasn't opened yet. They open at 10 AM today, but it's a few minutes before 10 AM, so they're closed. So certain parts of the park you cannot reach yet. Let's keep on walking. Anyways, we're heading to the St. Nicholas Plaats, which is the square that connects Ravelijn, Villa Volta and Droomvlucht. But Droomvlucht is closed because maintenance, very long maintenance, which is sad because I love that ride. But I really hope it like gets better when it opens. It's like supposed to open in March, so that's not too far away. It's only like 2 months, so that's okay. Now we're heading to Smolga. No, now we're heading to Villa Volta. If that's even open yet, like I have no idea. It's pretty deserted right now in this corner of the park, but you know, everything just opened. Yeah, we're definitely gonna go in Villa Volta. I see there's literally no queue, but these two people walking in front of me, so that's awesome. Yeah, this is just a beautiful attraction, honestly. If you get to Efteling, you really should do this ride. I know it's a flat ride, and it's not a coaster or dark ride, but it's amazing. And if you look very closely during the ride, you can see this white woman, no, this person, she's from the story, I'll explain later, because right now I'm entering queue line, music's pretty loud. I'm not sure if audio can pick this up. I'm so excited. Let's just go. Alright, so we did just do Villa Volta, which, like, it's an awesome ride, and like it's a madhouse ride, if you don't know. It's so beautiful on the inside and on the outside. I'm just walking around it right now, going to the monorail. Yeah, this is just such a stunning piece of work. The first madhouse made by Vekoma. It's epic. Like, if you ever are at a theme park and they have a madhouse ride, please go on it, because it's like guaranteed to be amazing. Anyways, what makes Villa Volta so amazing, besides the type of attraction and the illusion that's created, Villa Volta also has this panel in the walls / floors when you're in the main room, you know, the actual ride part of the attraction. And inside the panel, or behind that panel, you can see this effect, and that seems to be like a shadow, a silhouette of a woman moving or not moving, just standing there in white light. It's really cool. I never saw it until someone pointed it out to me. Someone who I was with at Efteling pointed it out to me and was like, you gotta look there, like there's gonna be a woman behind that wall. And I was like, no, that's not true. It is. She's there. It's really awesome. It's a cool effect. Also, I need to mark the stones because this is a part where I might trip. Anyways, it's really, really cool to see it. I don't know what else to say about it. It's just such a cool thing to see, that woman behind the wall. So that's like a bonus why it is such a great ride. The music is so good, like epic. Like I think it's like part of my most listened to tracks of 2022. So yeah, if you're there, just go check it out. Like I don't know what else to say about it. What I do know is that we are right now going on the monorail, because I've just walked there. It's like next to Villa Volta. It doesn't say how long the queue line is, but you know, you have these little plates, little signs that say from here on the queue line's 15 minutes. Well, that's people aren't standing there, so but yeah, I don't know how many queue there is, so I'm just going to put my camera away and we'll see what's going to happen. I just did the monorail on the People of Laugh. I've made an entire video talking about this section of the park, so I'm not going to go into too much detail about it, but it's awesome. It was a nice ride. It's not like the most thrilling ride, obviously. It's a monorail, what do you expect? But it's nice. Now, from above, I saw these slides, and I've not gone on those, I think, ever. So we're going to do that, because you're never too old to go on a slide. Someone from the outside, so I'm just going to go on a small one. Turns out it's drenched with water because it did rain tonight, I believe. So we're not going to do the slide. So instead, we just keep walking and see what else we're going to do. So it's only 10:30 and we've done 2 rides already, which is awesome. That's a good thing. Means that we spent our time well. Can't see if my camera's in focus due to sunlight. Sun's really low today, so that's going to be an issue, I guess, for this entire morning. This is fantastic. This might just be the best solo Efteling day I've ever had. No one here, and I can do whatever ride I want. Now I'm just going to check the app, see what's happening, see when we can go to see Ravelijn, because Ravelijn is going, I believe, into maintenance tomorrow, so today's the last day. It's open for a few weeks, I believe, so we definitely do want to go there, because I love Ravelijn. Just yesterday I started reading the book, which I should have done ages ago. It's amazing. Highly recommend reading that book if you like books and if you're Dutch, because I do not believe there's an English translation. So now we are on our way to Vogelrok. Vogelrok is amazing, a really nice ride. I've been on it many times now, just in the last year alone, because before that I was too afraid to go on it, which sucks because now I know what I was missing out on. An amazing ride, coaster in the dark. If you like Can Coaster at Europa Park, you are definitely going to like this one. It's kind of the same. It's just the one at Europa Park, Can Coaster, goes up in a circle, has this really cool lift hill. Vogelrok does not just has a regular lift hill, just going up. And yeah, but yeah, I can see Vogelrok in the distance, which is always nice. Also, they've taken this big thing that was above the entrance of Carnival Festival gift shop. They've taken it off. It's now just replaced with a screen of coloured bubbles. There's a 5-minute queue line, which in Vogelrok's case basically means no queue line. Like, this coaster has such quick queue lines. in focus? I hope I am. Anyways, I don't believe I'm in focus. This is frustrating. Anyway, I've just done Vogelrok. It's awesome. The mist, awesome. Feels like old books, I think, like really, really old books kind of smell. It's just a good ride. Don't really know what else to say about it. We are heading to Symbolica now, because Symbolica, I keep calling it Symbolica, which I get because yes, that's the English name, but I usually refer to it as Symbolica, which is like Dutch pronunciation, I guess. So Symbolica, Symbolica, it's all the same. And yeah, it's a nice dark ride. Single rider queue line is 5 minutes. 5 minutes is not a long queue line. And I guess I'm going to do Symbolica first and then Max and Moritz. But I really want to do Max and Moritz today because it's awesome. And when we're close to Max and Moritz, I don't know when that time is, but perhaps by then we will be able to check out this show. The show is called Otto and Virginie Charlatan. I think that's how you pronounce it. I see the castle right in front of me. It's beautiful, as always. And if you did not know, you know now. They have solar panels on the rooftop of Symbolica. Words do not even describe how good that ride is. And honestly, I don't really know how to describe it except for such a magical place. Like, it's really good, really, really good. And also the system behind it, like the ETF ride system, trackless dark ride, it's so genius. Like, it's really used to its full potential here in this ride. Actually, you can find amazing videos about that ride system on the internet. Theme Park Science, highly recommend. A great video about talking with the ETF rides, how the ride system works. Which, if you're interested in how that kind of stuff works, it's really worth checking out. Even if you do not know Symbolica or any other trackless dark ride. So now I'm heading to Max and Moritz. I was going to take a different route, but decided why not take the nice scenery route, which gives me a view of Baron 1898 and just nice water next to the path. It's really nice. It's also really nice weather. So right now I'm walking in the single rider queue line. It's really nice. You can see the train passing behind. It's only a 10-minute waiting time for single rider, so we are just going to do that because I really want to do this ride. I think we are going to go Max first. The Max track, it's a good track. I love that track. I both love these tracks. Yeah. Max, I feel like it's a bit more intense than Moritz, but like not a lot. It's really loud in here, by the way. So I'm just going to put my camera away. Just done Max and Moritz, and I did the Max track, like I said, which is just a good ride, fun ride. I really like it. Also the lap bars are so comfortable. Like, I really like those. If you have been to Europa Park and you've been on Pegasus, you probably know the restraints. They have the same lap bars and well, they work completely the same. It's really good. So right now I'm heading to Ravelijn, but I need to hurry a bit because that show is starting in like 15 minutes. It's the best to get there 15 minutes early because that's when they open the doors. So if you want to get a good seat, be there 15 minutes prior. If you do not know what Ravelijn is, it basically is it's a park show here at the park. at Efteling. Just fun, a kind of stunt show with a bit of story, kind of, oh, Helena gets the riders to go to Ravelijn, and there they learn to use their powers and eventually defeat the dragon machine Draconicum. That's kind of a quick summary of what's happening in the show, but Ravelijn is actually just a really big story. It's a book and a TV series. I've done Ravelijn now. Then I went on Villa Volta again on the other side. Kind of two sides to Villa Volta, it doesn't really matter which one you go on. But I was on another side now, and I passed someone who I met at Efteling. We came across each other and we walked through the park for a bit, we hung out a bit. Yeah, so that's what I've also been doing today. Then I went to Max and Moritz. I did Max 2 times, Moritz 1 time, just did that. I also ate my lunch, and I also checked out Etna, which is this big dragon animatronic that is in the middle of Joris and de Draak, the wooden coaster. They were doing test runs on the Joris and de Draak track, which is really nice. That means probably that the coaster is going to be operating soon, maybe tomorrow, who knows. That coaster has been in maintenance for some time now, but now one part of the wooden roller coaster has gotten a steel track, the Titan track it's called. I've never been on Joris and de Draak, but it makes a very different sound than the wooden track. So yeah, I checked out that, and checked out Etna. She was looking nice. I've only seen her once before. She's no longer an animatronic, she no longer moves, she's just there making sounds, making noises, with a lot of steam around her. Right now I'm heading to the Fairytale Forest, because there are a few fairytales I want to check out today. I've not been there for some time. Really want to go there again, see a few fairytales, specifically Snow White and her mirror. That one mirror. Magic enchanted mirror, it's really cool. I also, by the way, saw this really cool band play. Forgot their name. Kaya Crackers, I believe. They were really good. Yeah, stayed there for half an hour, I think. Just listening and watching. Going to Indische Waterlelies, which is on my left right now. I wish I could go, but I really want to see Ravelijn when it's kind of getting dark, kind of sunset. But if you do go to Efteling, I highly recommend Indische Waterlelies. It's really nice. Song is very funny, it gets stuck in your head. Like, if I had the time, I probably would have be walking here for a very long time. of Snow White, the seven wolf and the seven children. It's called the Wolf and the Seven Children on the sign, but like it's goats. It's not children. It's goats. But yeah, that's like kind of the fairy tale. That's the reason my channel is called Castles and Goats, because of that fairy tale, because the goats. Right now I'm coming across Nijsje met de zwavelstokjes, which is like a really sad story. But so many fairy tales are sad or very gruesome that like, oh, the hero makes it out alive, but he like almost died or died in the process. Like the wolf eats the goats, the little goats, then they cut them out of the stomach because they're still alive. Like, how gruesome is that? Like, I don't know. What is very nice about the Seven Goats story, The Wolf and the Seven Goats.
Aangenaam kennis te maken. Ik hoop voor jou hetzelfde.
That tree just spoke to me. And I'm not saying it's freaking me out because I knew but that tree was somewhere here, but I did not think it was that tree. And just like that, I'm out of the fairy tale forest. So now I'm going to head to Ravelijn. I just saw Ravelijn. It was really awesome, like spectacular with the lights, and especially the fire effects were really good, really nice. But yeah, now I'm on my way to the entrance or exit. I've had a really nice day at Efteling. You know, it's one of those days. Today was just one like all the other days where I just go on, do like a few re-rides, wander around the park a lot, and just enjoy whatever I see. My camera's constantly going in and out of focus, I notice. Must be the dark. It's pretty dark in here, the sun's going down. I think that's it. There was something I was going to say about Ravelijn, but I forgot what it was. Oh, right. Last summer I saw the show for the first time, the new show that has been around for some time. I saw the new show, and it was all nice, like I really enjoyed it, like thoroughly enjoyed it. But then I decided to watch the series because I enjoyed the show so much. In the series, and in the book I believe, I've not come to that part of the book yet, Helena is married to Graaf Olaf Gaffard, who is, like, Olaf is the main villain, main antagonist story. And Helena is kind of like, well, the one who tries to guide the riders. Is that the translation? I do not know. Those 5 children. In the show, it's just like, I'm sorry, it's just so laughable sometimes how they just ignore that fact in the show. Just like, oh, they're not married. No, they're not. And you know, before the show starts, they say, you know, this show is based on the book written by Efteling and Paul van Loon. So, and I believe the series was based on that book. So, like, it doesn't really line up.
Well, it does line up, but it's just, you know, it's a minor thing that you wouldn't really notice, but it just always makes me, like, smile or laugh, just kind of grin, because they're married. Like, they're married, and also, like, the book, at least the series has this way, very complicated, has this reason why Olaf is bad, and they never explain it in the show, because I get it, it's a 20-minute show, you cannot cram an entire series of 12 episodes in one show, that's obviously not going to happen. But I just find it laughable, that they're like, oh, like, they're just like so full of hatred towards each other.
But never acknowledge the fact, like, hey, that's your husband, you guys are married. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like or a comment, or you can subscribe to see more of my Efteling adventures. I probably will do more next time in terms of attractions, and there are just a lot of rides I didn't do today that I would do usually. It's just a magical world. and at night it's really pretty. Like today, like it's not even night yet. It's 6, between 5 and 6, but it gets darker, and just the lights are so beautiful. One more thing about Ravelijn. If you are planning on visiting Ravelijn, maybe you should do it in the daylight times, because you can't really see the outfits of the characters very well, so you see less color in the dark. That's one more thing. Today was amazing. I had not been in the Ver te Voors for quite some time. It was really nice that I got to see Ravelijn 2 times. I just love Ravelijn. Also, I did not mention, I think, the Otto and Virginie Charlatan show. I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen that. I like it. I always like it. You know, really gets me hyped up for what Danse Macabre is going to be. Oh, they're playing This Is My Reciprocal music, I believe. Yeah, musical piece. Love it.